Okay, hello and good night everyone. Thank you for coming to our focus group. Our names are Gabriela, Rodrigo, Ivan and I'm Patricia. We are today making our project of a strategic perspective for business. We don't want to talk so much about of the purpose of our project we want to start, because we don't want to influence your answers. First we want to comment you some things, we want to participate you. So every one of you should say something, should say what is on your mind. So even if you have a really small comment, it can be important for us. So please feel free to say whatever you like, whenever you like it, and be open and communicative to us. There's no correct or incorrect answer, so you can express whatever you want. For example, we will ask you about your personal opinion, about your experience, and we want to express you freely. Yes, the more precise you are in your answers, the better. So, okay, now starting the whole process, we want every one of you to present yourself. We want you to say your name, the age where you come from, and what are you doing currently with your life.
Okay, hi, I'm Daniel. I'm 25 years old from Germany, and I'm currently studying at Tecnológico de Monterrey in Mexico City.
Yeah, I'm Sebastian. I'm also 25 years old. Also from Germany, and I'm also studying at Tec de Monterrey.
I'm Khalid, 22 years old, and I'm studying at Tecnológico Monterrey.
Hello, I am Javier. I'm 21, and I'm studying currently the 5th semester at Tecnológico Monterrey.
Okay, so to start off this, what are you doing usually at your weekends if you're not studying?
Well, it depends. First of all, I like to watch football, and then of course I'm going out with friends for some drinks, to bars, to clubs. That's my usual, that's the usual thing I'm doing on the weekend.
Mm-hmm. I like to hang out with my family and stay at home and relax.
I like to travel, and also, even if I travel or not, also go out with my friends and have some drinks and dance a bit.
I do pretty much the same.
So two of you at least mentioned the thing with going out and having a party and so on. Do you drink alcohol always, or do you just somehow drink some alcohol, or how often do you drink alcohol?
Actually, when I'm out here, so I don't have to drive, and I take a taxi. I drink alcohol when I go out. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, same here. Usually, at least once on the weekend.
I'm not driving. I think I also take like a seat or something.
Yeah, I drink alcohol. Sorry.
And do you drink alcohol also at other occasions, like when you're, for example, having a dinner and then you're having a glass of wine, or is it just drinking alcohol at parties?
No, also for dinner, or after a half day at home, a beer.
Yeah,
Same. Okay. And when you drink alcohol, depending on the occasion, obviously, but do you like more soft or strong drinks, and why?
It depends a bit on the environment there. For example, if we have a dinner, or if I have a dinner, I won't drink like vodka or strong tequila. For a dinner, it's more like a beer or a wine. But when you're in a disco or a club, and then it depends on the.
Yeah, it depends. Also, with who are you?
Okay. So, when you're with the family, you're drinking more soft drinks?
Yes.
Okay. And what kinds of drinks do you usually drink? So, except for beer and wine and what we've mentioned already.
Tequila. Rum.
Rum, yeah.
Rum.
Gin and vodka.
And when you're buying your alcohol, if you are in the store and you're seeing like 100 things of alcohol, what is the thing that makes you think I'm going to drink tequila tonight, for example?
I don't know how I feel that day. Because I'm feeling tequila, sorry.
So it's in a feeling that's saying to you this, is it?
Yes.
And it also depends on who you are with. So I have some friends that like tequila more than rum. So then I agree with them and I drink tequila in the evening and not rum, even if I prefer it.
And would you also say that, for example, I could imagine that you don't only like one special thing of alcohol, but more things? Would you say that the flavor and, for example, the price of the bottle makes also a difference?
Yes, the taste is important.
I could say yes, I drink it, even if it's not my favorite drink.
Yes, me too.
It depends on the.
It's not that I will buy it, but
No, but
If it's there, you drink it.
And it depends on the flavor, because there are some good flavors.
Yeah. So would you say that mezcal is like on the same level and it's the same group like all the other drinks you drink, like rum and tequila and so on, or is it like a different category?
I think it's different.
maybe compete with the tequila, but
I don't think that you, for example, would buy a bottle of mezcal for a party and to drink it the whole night, because you're gonna die.
Yeah, same here. It's a different kind of alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like artisanal.
It's like more like cognac, something like this, like
So more special.
more
Yeah.
special.
Okay. Okay, now we're going to present you our special mezcal we bought for today. The mezcal is named Union or Union. This is our product for the focus group. We're now giving you a brief explanation about this, how it's made, for example, and also about the company, and you also can taste what the mezcal tastes like. This is also Okay, now that you've all seen the bottle and you've seen the bottle and so on, so now you can taste it if you want. Ooh.
okay.
Cool stuff.
Can you say it in English and a little bit louder, please?
Then it's very strong.
Strong taste.
And
Yeah.
it leave you like an alcohol taste.
Yeah.
So do you think it's even more strong than other brands of mezcal, or is it just the thing that it's mezcal?
It's mezcal.
Yes.
Agreed.
It's like how it is.
And do you think that the whole product is different? For example, also the bottle and the consistency and the color and so on? From what you've known until now, that's
Well,
mezcal?
I
I think the mezcal is missing like the little worm inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I don't know. That's part of the
Yeah, right.
presentation of the mezcal.
Okay. And did you know this brand before?
No.
The
No.
Union?
Never heard of it.
And also not in, for example, marketing campaigns and posters and so
No,
on?
no.
Okay. As you now know it a little bit, do you think that it's more exclusive than other brands, or what you see like the bottle?
I don't think so.
No.
Actually, it looks like a normal mezcal bottle,
Yes.
Yeah.
like the other
Nothing
ones.
different.
Okay. Now we're going to talk about the target group. So what do you think in regard to Mexico, who would buy mezcal and drink mezcal, and for what occasion?
I think maybe to celebrate the Independence Day or something like that, very national days. Because it is like a special drink, and it is very traditional drink also.
Yeah, I think older people, outside young generation, because I think they would prefer tequila. Probably also because it's cheaper, and yes, so I think the older generation, and also for like special events or occasions. Yeah.
So you don't buy mezcal from time to time for your personal
No.
consumption?
I do.
Okay. Now we're going to talk about mezcal in Germany. We have now here 2 German participants, so I'm sorry for you, but the questions will only be for the German participants. Did you know mezcal in general before coming to Mexico?
No, never heard about it.
How about you?
Me neither.
And so you don't think it's a common drink or something in Germany?
No, not at all.
I think you mentioned it before. You haven't drank it before coming to Mexico, the same as you.
That I drank it before?
Mhm.
No.
Okay. Did you know that tequila is a special type of Mexico? So that mezcal is the category in which tequila is in?
Yes,
I learned it in Mexico.
exactly. Before I didn't know it, but now, yeah.
And if you look at the German market, do you think it is sold there? You can buy it in Germany?
I know now because I asked some people that you can buy it in Germany, but in special liquor stores, and it's really expensive. So yes, you can, but probably just the people with a bit more money and the people that went to Mexico and know mezcal would buy it and know it.
Okay. When you first tried mezcal for the first time in your life, would you say that it was a whole new experience for your German tongue, or would you say, it tasted like isn't this type of alcohol I know from Germany?
I think when I tasted it the first time, it was like similar to a tequila shot. Tequila shot I had in Germany, of course, and it was similar. Not the same, but I had a bit the relation with tequila.
Yeah, I thought the same. I just thought it was like a really strong tequila.
Okay. Okay, now these questions are for you too, so you can participate in it again. Our plan is to launch this brand of mezcal to the German market, especially to common supermarkets. So this is not only available in liquor stores, like you said, but also for the broad population. Do you think that this can be successful?
I think yes. Maybe if you sold it like an artisanal, how it says in the
Bottle?
yes,
In the label?
bottle. Yeah, in the label, yes.
I think you need a very good marketing
Mhm.
campaign before to introduce mezcal to the German market. Otherwise, you would fail.
And why do you think you need a special marketing campaign, or what would you conclude there?
Well, first of all, most of the Germans are not aware or don't know mezcal, so it's important to let them know that there is a different type of drink from Mexico and that it's like a good kind of alcohol. And yeah, as I said before, I think it's more for the older generation with a lot of with more money, so you should maybe address them well, not on social media, so you need a special way to address them.
I think it's gonna be hard as well. But it requires a really good marketing strategy because, for example, I think the people in Germany are not like really open-minded for new foreign things. Because, for example, if you think in Germany there are like one or two types of tequila only, so I think it's not that common that in Germany they are like really we drink everything from all around the world. So I think it's possible, as he said, for the older generation, or not for younger people, but it has to be planned well.
I think it would be hard also. It's already hard to sell it in Mexico, and
Yes.
to sell it in Germany.
And you have to like establish and show the people there is a difference between mezcal and tequila and explain and everything. So
Okay, now that you've talked about the marketing, what other adaptations do you think you have to make in order to be successful in Germany? So, for example, about the flavor of the mezcal itself, do you have to adapt it?
I don't think so because you will like
Mess up with the flavor
Yeah,
and with
mess
the
up.
recipe. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it's not the real mezcal, so I think you should.
And maybe if they travel to Mexico and taste another mezcal, they will feel like, oh, that's not real mezcal, and I will not buy it anymore.
But do you think that, for example, other brands are also selling mezcal, and this mezcal might be a little bit different in flavor? So do you think that we could make adaptations, but that it stays the
I
mezcal?
don't think so. They are supposed to be different, so you know different brands and different flavors.
Okay. What about production conditions? Do you think that we have to adapt something?
I think, well, maybe not adapt, but maybe like inform the people how it's be produced, because German people like to know information about the product they buy.
And maybe you can take that into advantage because you can show them that it's a very typical drink, and you can show them that the people here in Mexico, the Mexicans, how they do it and everything. That is very traditional.
And how would you do this? For example, would you include it in a TV spot or what?
I don't know, in a TV spot, maybe in a label that are like little pictures of the production process, or in a marketing strategy.
Okay. I think you've mentioned before about the war.
Maybe there's even bottles with scorpions. So that's like really, I don't know, like it caught your eye, you know.
Well, I think for the German market, it's even better if you don't have a worm inside, because Germans don't like that kind of stuff in food, beverages, or alcoholic drinks. So I think for the German market, it's an advantage.
I think it would be too exotic for German people.
So maybe you can have it like for a collection, or also like for different bottles, maybe.
Yeah, but I think in general, it's better without.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you won't sell it in the German market.
So I think if you see a bottle in the liquor store or in the supermarket with a worm inside, you wouldn't buy it.
No.
Well,
Okay, sorry.
I've been traveling a lot, so I'm used to like animals, small animals in drinks, in food. So I would buy it anyways, but I think the majority of the German people won't, because it's different for them, and we don't have this type of alcohol, or like
With insects inside.
with insects inside. Yes.
And the thing is, they don't even know this alcohol, so this alcohol with a worm inside would be even worse, I think.
Because it's two exotic things at once.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. We've heard before that the price here in Mexico is about 300 pesos, so like 15 euros more or less. Would you think that Germans are willing to pay this price, or would you adapt the price something like more cheap or so?
Well, I think at first you have to import it from Mexico, so you probably are not able to sell it for like 5 euros, because then you pay more than you get. But later, if Germans like that type of alcohol and they really like it, they are willing to pay more, like
So
maybe
like what?
20, 25 euros. I'm pretty sure maybe even more, if it's a good one.
Yes, because as we said in the beginning, that it's like a special type of alcohol and not like a typical beer or vodka. I also think that they would even pay more than 15 euros.
Okay.
So, what do you think about this new thing about companies with social responsibility?
Cool.
Well, yes, I think it's good, but in case of alcohol and social responsibility, I'm not pretty sure, to be honest, because alcohol is addictive at one point, so social responsibility and alcohol is, from my point of view, it doesn't match perfectly together.
Okay, well, if you can see in the label of Mezcal Union, it says how it's produced, and most of the earnings goes to these communities. In Mexico, there are a lot of poor communities in Oaxaca, and this community has been benefit because of all the bottles that Mezcal Union has sold. So what do you think about that? Because I heard that you were a little bit, well, maybe I could buy it, well, if I see it in the market, maybe not, but like if you know that you are having a good drink and also helping a community, a poor community in Oaxaca, would that change your opinion?
I think it's good that they help communities, poor communities, but that will not make a decision for me if I will buy it or not.
Yeah, I think the same, because if you don't like it that much, or if you don't want to drink the whole bottle, then you won't buy it, even if you do a good thing with it.
Yeah, I think more or less the same. But if I really want to buy a mezcal, I would know that those company is doing good things for community, so is responsible for the environment, whatever. I probably would decide to buy this mezcal, this type, yeah.
So you would say that this brand might be better than others because it's doing like this social thing, but it's not necessarily better than, for example, vodka.
Well, better maybe in terms of social responsibility, yes, but I can't say anything about the quality of the drink, of course, and well, it's for me it depends, as we already mentioned, on the feeling of the day, what I want to drink. So yeah, it's more like that.
Okay, last but not least, we want to talk about the target group. We've already said about the target group in Mexico. Do you think that in Germany it will be the same target group? So the same characteristics, let's say?
I think actually yes, because I think, as we said, that the German people are like willing to pay more for it. This, I think, will respect or represent the older generation. Like younger people, like students, won't buy a mezcal for 25 euros.
Yeah, agree.
Okay, you mentioned before that, for example, Mexicans are drinking this in special days like Independence Day, for example. In German, that doesn't exist, the Mexican Independence Day, and not really a German Independence Day. So, what occasions do you think would Germans drink mezcal?
I think maybe a dinner with like in a Mexican restaurant, maybe they like do promos in there. I don't know, maybe to show them.
Yeah, maybe after dinner, like an Absacker in German, which is a drink you drink after you ate. So, or that, or even if all the people meet a good friend, they having a cigar at home, drinking a good drink, stuff like that, maybe.
And maybe in special dates when the whole family is together, like Easter and Christmas, New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm. Okay, is there anything more you'd like to add to our plan to introduce this in Germany? Okay, then I would like to sum it up a little bit. We first talked about your alcohol consumptions. I think you have already gained a little experience with other types of alcohol, but and also with mezcal, you've already said that you know mezcal, you know a little bit about the tradition thing and how to drink it and so on. But you wouldn't say that mezcal is at one level with other types of alcohol like vodka and rum. The mezcal union, you seem to like it. We all had 2 glasses. So you wouldn't say that it's different from other types of mezcal, from other brands, but you wouldn't say that it's bad or something. In Germany, we don't know really mezcal, so you can't really buy it except in special liquor stores where it is very expensive, so the broad population doesn't really know it. And in order to launch the mezcal union in Mexico and Germany, you have to tell the population what is mezcal with special marketing campaigns. You have to adapt this a little bit. We don't have to adapt necessarily the product, you said, because, for example, there's no rum inside, so we don't have to make the product any different, because this would make another product, and this is not really the mezcal we wanting to sell. And the target group, we said, in Mexico and Germany, it's more or less the same, because mezcal is not a cheap product. It's not at one level like vodka, for example. So it's more or less for the older people who would drink it also on special occasions like in Mexico too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, then I would say thank you very much again for coming today, and have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Thanks.